Hi, this is Nikias from Pfinztal, and here's another video from home. We're now in the third week of home office, and we've got another good question. So the question is about the battery inside your equipment, and what do we recommend to do. So first is the active transponder. For the active transponder, if you haven't already done it, put them in deep sleep using a management box. That will give you about 40% energy reduction during deep sleep. Then also make sure you don't store them close to any electrical equipment or electrical power lines to make sure that they are not woken up all the time. And also, if you can, put them in a cool place somewhere. The cooler it is, the less the self-discharge of the active transponder. For the other equipment, especially USB timing boxes, management boxes, also decoders, what you should do is to charge the battery once, make sure it's full, and then you disconnect it, turn it off, and you store it away. That should be done every 3 months. The battery will slowly discharge. What you should not do is leave them connected to power all the time, especially for the active boxes. They will produce heat inside the box all the time, and that is not so great for the battery if it's a constant state. So also for the decoder, if you can, just charge it once and then let it sit there for 3 months and then charge it again. And that's the best way to preserve your battery. In general, it could also be a good idea to look for firmware updates. Depending on how long this goes, there may be firmware updates that we are working on right now. So before you start season again, you should definitely use the time and check if there's a firmware update. It's easy on the decoder, but also on management boxes, USB timing boxes, you can do it yourself. For the loop boxes, you would have to send them in if you wish to do a firmware upgrade. I can't promise it, but one thing that we will be working on is a new firmware for the active system. Version 2.6, we are at 2.5 right now. You can, of course, always upgrade to 2.5 if you haven't done that yet. For the decoder, I know that there will be a new firmware coming up very soon. So make sure to check for that and use the time to update your boxes. Yeah, so that's what you can do to keep your equipment in good health. Make sure to store transponders in deep sleep at a cool place, and make sure to charge your equipment. Do not leave the batteries inside your equipment sitting there in an empty state for a longer period of time. The batteries will be slowly discharged while the equipment is sitting in your shelf, and if the batteries are already empty when you put it there, you're very likely to damage your battery. So make sure you have it fully charged when you put it on your shelf. But then you're definitely good to go for at least 3 months. So I hope that helps, and see you next time.